Family gatherings can be so much fun. That special Sunday dinner every single Sunday of the month or of the year. You have those family moments or people coming into town and you have that family time. Maybe you haven't seen someone in the family, maybe an aunt or an uncle that live in Maryland or across the country. And it's just so nice to have those moments, but it's those everyday moments that count as well. This last weekend we had family in and we were celebrating Christmas and birthdays because we just didn't get a chance to meet with some of the family. And it's a lot of fun doing it, but we also have to kind of be thoughtful in our loved ones because sometimes they get tired pretty quickly and we need to be observant and realize that so that we can kind of plan and help them when that time comes. We don't have to play the whole game. That just says or means that we played a bunch of games and my nieces were actually playing with my mother-in-law. They were playing, it's called Five Crowns. It's a card game. It's a lot of fun, but there's 13 hands for the whole game to be over with, to see who wins, who doesn't win and all that. It's based on points. Well, you don't have to play all 13 hands to win the game or to lose the game or enjoy the moment. You just play what you know that maybe mom or dad can get through. We had a day here at our house that 13 hands, 10 hands were too long. Mom was completely exhausted. We could barely get her into her car. So just knowing this, when we were all together this weekend, I was kind of observing my nieces and my mother-in-law playing cards, and she was getting really tired and she was kind of saying, can Dana come and take my spot? And they're like, no, we want to finish the game. And I think they'd been playing for 2 hours this one game and she was just getting really exhausted. So I kind of got up out of the chair, went over, and this was the 13th hand, which I knew was probably way too much for her. So I went over there. I could tell she was really tired. We were out grocery shopping. When we got back, I realized all this was going on, which was fine. They're having their fun time, right? And mom is enjoying it as well. But she was getting really tired. So I went over there and, she has 13 cards in her hand. She's trying to hold them. And you could just tell her eyes were getting bloodshot, very tired. And she just couldn't think straight. She was like, I'm just so tired. So I went over there and helped her with her cards. And then she actually won the hand. She had all the good cards. I didn't do really anything with it. I just gave her a couple more minutes of quicker time to get this done and over with so she could kind of rest. So the game was over. Everybody put their hands down, but it's just all about not playing 13 hands or even 10 hands. It's about playing maybe two hands or one hand and just enjoying the moment because it's all about making the memories and having those special moments. As soon as they were done with the game, we pulled the folding table out from where my mother-in-law was sitting. She was in a recliner, which made her more comfortable, but she was just so tired from sitting up. And I said, hey, do you want me to help you put your feet up so you can rest? So we pulled the table out, got her feet up. She was very thankful. She was exhausted. She was, I don't want to play anymore. So when we played later, she just watched. She just wanted to see what we had and what we were doing, but she just kind of, observed from the sidelines and enjoyed those precious moments of family. But it was all of us playing, but we just knew how exhausted she was. So you have to just kind of look at that. Fatigue builds quietly in older adults. Just prepare, plan, watch, observe, make sure you're doing the right thing by your loved one. It doesn't matter. It's only a game, right? It's only the game of life even, right? Just every single day. If mom's only able to do 4 leg lifts instead of 10 today, it's okay, right? You don't have to do all 10, but at least she's doing that and pushing herself and trying to get that exercise. You just want to make sure that you are in those moments and just make it special and give her that time to recoup and just kind of relax and enjoy it as well, even if it's not in the game itself, but kind of, just sitting on the sideline. Pushing through can lead to so much exhaustion. Like I said, I have seen my mother-in-law so exhausted she could barely get on or off the toilet or get into a car. And you don't want to go that far with things, right? It's almost like burnout for us. If you push yourself too far, then what's going to really happen? Nothing good. You're just going to be so exhausted. You're not going to even know what's going on. You're going to be like a robot and you're going to be making mistakes and you're going to be so tired. And, just want to make sure things are smoother for you and your loved one. Quality and connection time does matter. It just means everything to our loved ones to have that time that you're there right in front of them, face to face, enjoying moments, talk, laughing, music, whatever you can. That's all they want. That means more to them than the world, right? It doesn't matter if you complete the game. Just be in the game, be in the moment, be there, and just love them and understand them and give them that room when they need a break. Stop early and enjoy those moments more.